Yeah, cozy everybody, because they will be playing a game called The World That Endures. Let's start. Shocking depictions are great. Okay, let's go. In a world that lasts forever without decay, if a flower could never wither, then would that flower really be considered beautiful? I say no. Why? The fact that flowers will fade after their blooming is what makes a blooming so beautiful. I think it's the same for people. Life is valuable because it has an end. So what about me? Is this about immortality? How do I look in your eyes? You look like a flower. The city is abuzz with its festivities. The soldiers are drinking and causing a ruckus. Women and children are praising them. Where I walk unsteadily through the noisy castle town. Everyone says we're the pride of the realm. What's so great about us? They may have been our enemies, but is the liquor so good that you'll forget the deaths of your fellow humans? I hate war. I have a large sack in my hand. It's a substantial amount of gold coins I received directly from the king. Apparently I killed a famous general from an enemy country. I can't get that man's final screams out of my head. When I go to the city center, feeling depressed, an unfamiliar woman enters my field of view. Is she gonna be a gold digger? Is she a foreigner? The woman is looking up at the sky. I decide to save here, yes, not talk to her, pass by the woman and head on home. Why should I bother with talking to a stranger? I'm a murderer. What is there to gain? And then, after many battles, a blade swung by an enemy soldier pierces my chest. There goes all the money I saved. I wonder where that's going. Blood flows endlessly. It's the end for me. My opponent turns his attention away from me and attacks someone else. Finally, it's over. I'm ecstatic even though my life is coming to an end. I'm happy to have been freed from a hell that felt like an eternity. You know, I wonder what her name was. I remember the face of a woman I once saw. I should have asked for her name. Oh well, with a ton of regret, my ordinary life comes to an end. But, okay, at least now we know. Continue, yes, talk to her. What are you doing in a place like this? Speak to her on a whim. If I can get my depression to clear up even by a little bit, I don't care who this is. Oh? You're talking to me, aren't you? The woman smiles at me, appearing to be unafraid. She's so careless. I think that while mumbling to myself. I'm sorry, I was rude. My name is Marianne. Marianne. Please call me Maria. Maria. Maria gives me a cheerful nod and smiles again. Her voice somehow penetrates my heart. It's like a hustle and bustle of environment is gone, and it's just the two of us here. I'm taken aback by this odd feeling. That sack. The king must have given it to you. Maria whispers that as she looks at what's in my hand. Let's save. We're done with choosing the other part, so I won't give it to you, or what of it? No, it's just that I just feel sorry for you. She feels sorry for me? Me? If the king gave you gold coins, then you must have killed someone. And considering you survived, that means you actually want to die, don't you? You want this world to come to an end, don't you? The hell? No, I'm just a psychopath that enjoys killing people, and I get rewarded for it. I get benefits from it. Taken at a glance, one would think that this woman is being very rude. It's unthinkable for a soldier to hear something like that in this day and age. But Maria is right. I want to be freed from this hell. It feels like it's lasting forever. How did she know what I'm thinking? As I look at her, I get a distinct sense of deja vu. I must have spoken to this woman before. But when? Where? I'm sure that it happened in... my workshop. Yeah, it was in my workshop. Saw Maria on the street and fell in love with her at first sight. But she's not on the street. She's inside her factory, our workshop. She asked me to make a painting of her. She liked my painting. We were so excited. I found myself painting pictures of her all day long. Really? My workshop? I'm glad you remember me. I'm honored. Seeing Maria smile at me makes me feel better. But I digress. Will you be heading off to another war? Sure I am. Tomorrow I'll leave town to fight in a war. Maybe I'll lose my life there. If that happens, I won't be able to see Maria again. I was hoping to die, so it's weird that I feel so attached to someone I just met today. Would you like to meet tomorrow? Wow. What a coincidence. I was about to say the same thing. Each of Maria's words enters my body, making my depression disappear. Gonna have sex. See you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. You can find me here when tomorrow arrives. Alright. Same time, same place. Maybe it's because my life is the same every day, but I've got a case of writer's block. I wasn't sure about how to fix this, so I decided to go relax at a familiar coffee shop. Maybe I'll come up with a good idea there. Oh, my back. Don't forget to stretch, boys. Welcome. What I see betrays my expectations. The coffee shop is crowded. This coffee shop is located in a quiet place with little foot traffic. It shouldn't be this crowded. Should I just leave? I'm sorry, but we're fully booked right now. However, we may be able to arrange a seat for you, if you would like to sit with another customer. What do you think? Seeing the apologetic look on the staff member's face, I felt guilty for thinking of refusing. Came this far, so I might as well have some coffee. If the person I sit with is interesting, I might be able to use them as a topic for my novel. If there's too much trouble, I'll just leave the coffee shop. I am led to my seat by the staff where I see a beautiful woman. It's like she came right out of a story. The sight of seeing her bring a cup to her mouth is completely picturesque. I feel like I shouldn't leave the coffee shop, but let's leave the coffee shop because why not? I decided to leave the coffee shop. I'm not good with women, so I thought she would be willing to talk with me. I'd just be playing around if I don't focus on getting my work done. Well, after that, even though my novels never became big hits, I became popular in a certain niche. I earned enough to make a living. Good enough. 71 years went by in the blink of an eye. Feeling the end coming, I closed my eyes. Suddenly, an image of a certain woman enters my mind, a beautiful woman I met one day. Why do I think of her and not my family in the end? Before I can think on it any further, my ordinary life ends. Bad end one. Alright. So, another bad end one? That's interesting. Sit down. When I sit down, I give her a small nod. Hello. She bows her head while smiling at me. My cheeks soften at the unexpected sight. This might be a good chance for me to get out of my slump. I sit down and busy myself with my writing without saying a word. How much time went by? My writing is progressing strangely today. You write novels? When I look up to see who's speaking, I see her looking at what's in my hands. It interests me. I quickly turn my manuscript over. I'm embarrassed over someone seeing what I've written out of my novel like this. Pardon me. I suppose you don't want people to see your unfinished work. She looks down apologetically. I'm sorry, I was rude. My name is Marianne. Please call me Maria. When I hear her name, I blurt out my name as well. I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. Sure, I heard her name somewhere. Was it from a friend or a story? Oh, I remember now. Back in that town, I met Maria and received her name. I was craving death and was about to go to war. As I talked to her, I wanted to live again, so we promised to meet again. After that, Huh? A war? What kind of story are you writing? Maria's voice brings me back to my senses. I tell Maria about the novel I'm writing. My story is about a man and a woman of different social status, whatever. They become attracted to each other despite the opposition of everyone else. The story is nearly done. The only thing I haven't been able to figure out is the climax. Should it have a happy ending or should it be tragic? I wasn't sure about what to do, so I decided to go outside. Maria listens to my story. When I'm done, she looks sad and whispers something. Does it need an ending? With me at a loss for words, she follows up with something else. No, I get it. Stories are interesting because they have an ending. And considering the beauty of life, I get it. What if the happiness just lasts forever instead? I think a story like that would be neat. Okay. Does that mean I shouldn't end the story here and start writing a sequel? I was hoping to contain the story in a single novel, but maybe she has a point. Maria sees things differently than I do. She's being a great help. When I look out the window, I notice that the sky has become red. I have a dinner party planned with my publisher today. I feel a small bit of regret for leaving Maria, but I get up from my seat and bow nonetheless. After paying for my portion, I say one more thing to her. Would you be willing to meet me again tomorrow? There you go. I was about to say the same thing. Please tell me more about the novel you're writing next time. My face relaxes, so I add something else. I might be late tomorrow. I might have a hangover tomorrow, thanks to the alcohol from the dinner party with the publisher. Really? I'm fine with that. I'm used to waiting. Are you some kind of immortal vampire or something? Well, not really a vampire, some kind of immortal being. I'm used to waiting. What heavy words. Someone was betrothed to me, but my feelings for him didn't sway in the slightest. Yeah, I'm referring to my fiancé. My parents wanted to marry me off without my permission. I adored you. The difference in social status was no problem for us. However, the people around us thought differently. I was confident that they would eventually come around to the idea. And then one day, I will forget about what my fiancé did to you. I was distraught. I couldn't find meaning in a world that didn't have you in it. And so, I foolishly made the wish to the world. Please, forgive me. I didn't think it would actually come true. Do I regret it? Of course I do. Every time I meet you, I worry about whether you'll like me or not. However, I'm happy when I meet you. That's because I adore you from the bottom of my heart. Interesting. So she wished to be immortal? She wished to be by his side every time he reincarnates into a different kind of person? I don't know, man. My friend kicks a ball into the air with great force. The ball goes behind us and rolls toward the pond. Ah, crap. As I curse to myself, I run after the rolling ball. I'm famous among the other kids here. I'm believed to be a genius, so now he's become a kid. My parents are certain that I'll get a doctorate one day. I agree with them. When I try to pick up the ball near a bench, it's her again. My eyes fall on a beautiful woman sitting on the bench. She's paging through a dirty book. I don't think she's noticed the ball at her feet. Save. Go back to my friends. I leave the ball behind as I go back to my friends. When asked about where the ball went, I lie and say it fell into the pond. 40 years have passed since then. I didn't get a doctorate. When I was 18, I was enamored by the beauty of famous foreign buildings. I decided to make a living by being an architect. And now, I just lost my footing, causing me to fly into the air. What a simple thing. Maybe I should have been a soccer player. As light runs around, memories of that day come back to me. That woman reading a book. Why did I leave the ball behind? When I saw her, the feeling I felt then is like what I feel now. It's an indescribable feeling. Is it called fear? Wow, this is different. Why fear? Bad and one, an ordinary life. Still bad and one, though. How many bad and ones are there? talk to her. What are you reading? When the woman hears my voice, she turns toward me and smiles. I'm reading a love story. It's like Romeo and Juliet. I know about Romeo and Juliet. It's a love story about a man and a woman, different social status. I don't think it ended well. But this story doesn't end. I wonder, what will happen to them? What will they become? Okay. The woman's story is difficult to follow. I don't really understand what she's saying. So how? How do I know about this story? It isn't just because it resembles Romeo and Juliet. It's because I have read this novel myself. You're good at sports, aren't you? The woman whispers that as she picks up the ball at her feet. I was never good at exercising. I'm jealous. I feel shy, scratching my nose as I take the ball. Why? I didn't feel much when other people told me things like that, but today I feel really happy. Is it because this woman is pretty? I'm sorry, I was rude. My name is Marianne. Please call me Maria. Maria gives me a slight nod. I can't help but fall in love with the sight. As we talk, I hear some voices calling to me some distance away. I guess my friends came to check on me, worrying over whether we'll be going home late. Shouldn't you head on back? I run back to my friends, unwilling to leave them behind. As I do, I turn around to say something to Maria. I want you to come watch the game tomorrow. There will be a soccer match tomorrow at a park near here. The people around me aren't very motivated, but if Maria is around, I feel I'll be able to do my best. Was my request a bit too brazen? Maria gives me a bow, along with a smile. She then answers with a motion of her thin arms. I'm so happy, I run even faster. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. What is this story? So we're going through this guy's life every time we read cards. My name is Dokkan. Hey, look at that. Is Dokkan the same guy from the previous World series, World That Ignores? I'm a third-year high school student attending Tsukishima High School. My classmates are studying hard for the upcoming university entrance exam. I'm studying with my best friend Asahi in an empty classroom. Oh, it's that guy again. Okay, it looks like you used the formula over here. You're really smart, Dokkan. Have no dreams, no aspirations. I'm just studying because I'll have to. I'll be in trouble if I can't get a job when I'm older. Most students are probably thinking the same thing. I'm jealous of the people who are diligent about accomplishing their dreams. I should head on. This is weird. I have homework to do. Wow, you're going home already? I said I have homework. I didn't say anything about going home. Come on, let's study a little more. Oh, my back. Ignoring Asahi, who started to look at me with irritation, I leave the classroom. The shopping street is crowded with young people and a lot of cars and other stuff. I don't want to go home yet, but I thought you said you wanted to get me. Okay, whatever. I stop by the street on the way home and decide to check out a nearby arcade. It's not like I have a bad relationship with my family. I sometimes like to kill time like this. Yeah, fuck you, time. I'm gonna do the things that I like. I suppose it could be said that I'm looking for something that will change my boring daily life. An encounter with something dramatic, I guess. However, I know that nothing will really change if I just hang out at an arcade. I put some coins into a random crane game. The minute trying to press the arm button, she's there again. A woman passes by me. When she does, I feel as if an electric current just ran through my body. My heart trembles with anticipation and joy. She has some beautiful lemony hair, emerald eyes, and a gothic attire. Everything about her is burned to my mind and soul. I can't take my eyes off of her. Is this love at first sight? She's a mere passerby, and yet I'm getting a feeling I have never felt before. I decide to say, not talk to her. I consider talking to her, but think better of it. What could I possibly say? Nothing about me is interesting, and I don't know what I want to be, so I'm a nobody. What could I offer to a complete stranger? I quickly leave the arcade. I still couldn't figure out who I wanted to be after that. I got engaged to a woman I met at the university. I am now a father. A house husband? It may be an ordinary life, but these days are happy and fulfilling. I'm filled with emotions as I watch my children play at the park. It makes me wonder about how I got here. When I stretch, I casually look at another park bench where I see the woman I saw that day. She looks identical to how she looked back then. I start crying when I see her. I see. It looks like I have a regret. That regret being the fact that I didn't talk to her that day. I start to walk towards her even though I think that this is a really bad idea. I'm going to lose everything. Still, I bad into collapse of the ordinary. Okay. So what did you do? Cheat on your wife? Did you commit adultery? Alright, let's start here. Pardon me, Doc. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that meeting her will change something in me. Yeah? The woman kindly stops to turn to me. Do you need something from me? Try to hide my nervousness. I decide to suggest something to her. It's noisy here. Would you like to go somewhere quieter? After thinking about it for a while, she smiles. The familiar cafe is crowded with students as usual. We take some seats and I give her an apology. Sorry for talking to you so suddenly. Oh, I don't mind. I was waiting for you to talk to me. Does she care about me? I can't believe a woman as beautiful as this fell in love with me. Am I really that good looking? I briefly introduced myself while drinking some melon soda. Yeah, I figured that you would be Dokkan-san. Maria murmurs my name as if savoring it. By the way, Maria puts her hands together as if she just remembered something. You're not going to drink coffee today, are you? I put my glass on the table in a hurry and explain things to Maria. I only drink coffee when I have to, when I'm writing a novel, for instance. For me, drinking coffee is like switching up my feelings. It has nothing to do with this coffee's apparent bitterness. Huh? Novels? She watches me with amusement as I try to come up with various excuses in my head. Anyway, Dokkan-san, why did you talk to me? Maria regards me with a serious look. I don't know how to answer her question. Why did I talk to her? Why? Why was Maria burned into my mind the moment I laid my eyes on her? I don't understand the reason. Give a lazy answer. I don't want to be hated for saying the truth. I should just say whatever to get through this. I saw a painting of you in a museum when I was a kid. When I saw you at the arcade, my memories from back then came back. You looked really familiar, so I decided to talk to you. Wow, what a coincidence. I saw that painting too. That thing is being displayed in the museum? Yeah, is it this previous stuff where we painted her or something? At the factory or something? I had no idea that the painting actually existed. While I'm in a hurry to think of what to say next, I can hear Maria's quiet laughter. Just kidding. After that, Maria makes fun of me for a bit. Turns out Maria can see through my lies. Looks like it's already getting dark. It became suddenly dark. When I look at my watch, I notice that it's past 8 p.m. Time always slows down when I'm at the arcade, but today it went by so quickly. I can't risk worrying my family over where I am. Maria and I decide to leave the coffee shop. Hey, is this the same place? I had a lot of fun today. Maria said it first. All I can do is nod. I enjoyed today too. Maria and I wait in the shopping district. She's waiting for my response. I'm a man, so I should make the offer. I want to see you again tomorrow. Maria's face lightens up when she hears my words. I'm glad to hear that. You can find me here when tomorrow arrives. My vision is blurry. I feel woozy. Those words. I'm sure that somewhere before. Are you okay? Maria looks at me with concern. I smile so as not to worry her. I'll have to part with Maria for today. Too much happened today. I'm feeling a little tired. I should get some rest once I get home. And then I'll be able to see Maria again. I'm sure I'll feel better when I get home. As I think over today's events, I notice something odd. Huh? Now that I think about it, when exactly did I learn that her name is Maria? Ooh, you got me there. I missed that. You and I are connected by a red thread. I'm sorry. It's fairly short. It's solid and unwavering. We are bound by a chain that will never break. No matter how far away we are destined to meet. However, this eternity might end if you decide to not talk to me. Well, there's no need to worry about that, right? You always talk to me. You instinctively desire me as much as I desire you. I look forward to the day I will meet you. And should I meet you, I'll kill you so that I can meet your next self. Oh, fucking shit. So that's the compromise, that's the twist. You can meet him again in the next life if you kill the guy. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Is this a true ending? Nope. The next day, we're eating opposite each other. We're cannibals now. We're eating each other. I told my parents in advance that I'll be late. That way I can be with Maria longer than yesterday. She gives me shy glances from time to time. I'm not well versed in love, so I don't really understand what's going on. I have to come up with something to talk about. You don't need to force the conversation, okay? Maria whispers that gently, perhaps due to my sensing my thoughts. Just being here with you is enough for me. I feel the same way. I may feel embarrassed, but I felt quite comfortable being here with her. It's like I've been with her all my life. She exudes a strong sense of security. Well, maybe you have a point. May I ask you a question? After a short pause, Maria starts to say something strange. In a world that lasts forever without decay, if a flower could never wither, then would that flower really be considered beautiful? Is this a psychological test or something? Maria looks at me with expecting eyes. A flower that won't wither, so a dried up flower? Humans are obsessed with beautiful things, so they would want flowers to stay beautiful forever. Even things that don't change need effort. And I truly respect people who put in that effort. I thought you would say that, Doken-san. Maria then chatted with me, clearly in a very good mood. It's not like I have any other choice. Apparently she liked my answer. Yeah, I don't have other choices to choose from. Am I gonna die now? This enjoyable time passes quickly, and then the time where Maria and I say goodbye comes. Will we be able to meet again tomorrow? I feel anxious. I don't know anything about Maria. Maybe she'll leave town tomorrow. She'll just disappear. In that case, I won't be able to see her even if I'm available. I think I like Maria. We have only known each other for a short time, but I feel I am destined to be with her. I take the plunge by taking Maria's hand. I don't want to let Maria go. Doken-san. Maria is blushing. I'm sorry, I can't stand it anymore. Maria pulls me by the hand into a gap between some buildings. Oh yeah, you're gonna kill me, right? Understandable. Hey, wait, why is there light now? The light peeking through the gap illuminates Maria with a mysterious light. Maria shows me a nervous smile as she speaks in a low voice. Can you please turn around? Are you gonna peg me? Please no, not again. I want to get ready. Get ready, huh? Can do. Please don't be so rude. Doken-san, you're being really mean. I can hear Maria's gentle voice behind me. My heart is pounding uncontrollably. Is she serious? We're gonna do it in a place like this? So many windows. There's bound to be one of them peeking through it. I don't think I'm ready yet. My anticipation and nervousness skyrocket as I hear the sound of cloth rustling. Something cool touches my neck. Uh-oh. That's not a condom, isn't it? Ah, finally. Maria and I can become one at last. We only met a few days ago, but I feel like I've been waiting for this for a long time. I gently touched the hand that was placed on my neck. Actually, that isn't a hand, but something that feels like metal. A chain? Yeah, a chain. A golden chain has been placed on my neck. Hey, how can you tell it's gold? It's on your neck. You can't see that shit. I don't understand. And turned to Maria. Maria pulls the chain with tremendous force. That hurts. I can't breathe. I desperately look at Maria, with tears welling up in my eyes. You don't have to worry about a thing. It will all be over in a moment. She applies even more pressure and whispers something else. Your life is going to end anyway. At least think of the chain. She's trying to kill me. Maria is doing something wrong, but I'm conflicted about whether I should stop her. I can see a deep sadness in Maria's eyes. I can sense an intense love for me. Oh, is this going to be different? Let's see. Bottom. Resist her. With all my might, I shake off Maria's chain. We got bad in 1 and bad in 2, so this is probably bad in 3. Hopefully, the chain she was holding falls to the ground with a clinking sound. Maria also falls to the ground. Ooh! I climb atop Maria and then I take a knife out of my pocket and thrust it into her chest. Hey, we got a knife we carry a knife? Alright. Doken-san. Maria spreads out some blood from her mouth onto me. Why? It's because of the chain, man. This is a different era. We don't do that anymore. But then again, some couples do. It's weird. Maria looks surprised. Why? Have I ever carried a knife before? Yeah, what the hell? Have I ever stabbed someone? I wanted to do this for a long time. Oh, I see. It's because every time we got reincarnated, we get killed every time by Maria. It's like, I feel like I should carry a knife or something. Our body did it unconsciously, without us knowing. This is the last time you kill me, you bitch. That's right, I've always hated Maria. I was strangled by the chain many times. I would rather kill her than let myself be killed. I should have done this right away. Maria's eyes gradually lose their light. It took a long time. But it's over now. I will never meet Maria again. Stand up and leave, even though I feel a bit regretful. I go through the gap between the buildings and emerge from the alleyway. I then hear a dull sound as if something was being crushed. What? When I check my feet, I see a steel pipe that fell from an adjacent apartment building. What? It hit my lower body. I'm too shocked to recognize what happened. Who did the thing? Why did that thing fall on me? I think my body's paralyzed now. I can't move. Try to call for help, but I'm too shocked to make a sound. Blood. The blood won't stop. It's okay. I turn to the direction of the voice. Is Maria smiling? That smile. Yeah, I remember. Tried to kill her several times before. Oh, so this was a regular thing before. Tried to kill her several times before. I could have done it, but in the end, it's okay, Doken-san. My consciousness fades. Maybe I won't be able to escape from this eternal hell. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon. Bad and free. Alright. So she's been enduring this whole time. I accept her. I relax my whole body, surrendering to her. Should I click on something? Nope, it's automatic. I don't mind if Maria takes my life from me again. That's because this is a whole new extreme routine. It's because I love you. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Someone within me uses my mouth to speak. You mean my other past lives? Hearing those words, Maria's grip on me loosens a little. Alright. In my hazy consciousness, I see what Maria used to look like. Oh, this is probably the oldest memory I have. Oh, I see. It's because I love you. Those words make Maria break down in tears. That's sad, man. I have no regrets, except for the other parts where you killed me, mercilessly, and I tried to kill you. Our love wasn't accepted. Yep. So you made a wish. Her fiancé was jealous of me and took my life. Please don't leave me. Yep. How will I be able to live without you? No, just normally. Like what other people do. I want Maria to be happy. Happiness is from within. I want her to live, even if I'm not here. Yeah, she's been living for a long time, bud. That's why we're chained together in this world. Not literally, but maybe again. She did it literally, though. This isn't goodbye. This is a see you later, skater. Should we be reborn? We will definitely be together. Except for you. I don't think you're reborn. I think you're just waiting. Can you please wait until then? Is Maria born, or is she just waiting for immortally? Maria stares at me with tearful eyes. I mean, she still has the same clothes from before. Alright, I'll wait here. Until the day you appear to me again. I can wait forever. A song by Simple Plan. Good. That is the opposite of bad. Now, she will be able to live. But she didn't live. She died. I gently close my eyes. The world that endures. So, both have been enduring this for a long time now, I guess. Yep. That is the title of the game. Cool. Yep. Anything else you want to say? Oh, there you go. Yep, we've seen this before. So I think we're done with that. So we got bad in 1, 2, 3, and this is the true ending. I assume. Nice. Great art. Wait, did it hang? I think it hanged. I think it hanged for a bit. It stopped for a bit there. So, oh, this is different. Cool. I hear a loud noise indicating a departure. Everyone around me is busy moving around. I, on the other hand, stand alone on the platform with nowhere to go. Since the day I lost you, I no longer age? Oh, what a twist. So because we killed her, we are the ones who are immortal now. Huh. Every day I felt sad about being left behind in the flow of time. As promised, you appeared to me again. Oh wait, maybe this is Maria speaking. I was happy. I thank God. But that was a mistake. A few days after meeting me again, you died an unfortunate death. I have met you many times since then. Every time, you died in an accident. Oh, I see. That explains the thing that fell on us from before. Our life is short-lived when we meet. That is the twist, the compromise of having this being bound together by something, by the golden chains of stupid shit, I don't know. Every time you died in an accident. Maybe this is God's punishment for me dreaming too big. Am I in the wrong? Pardon me, Doc. Yep, should I click on something? Nope. I hear a voice behind me and stop. Ooh, I love this piano. This is the first time I've ever heard this voice, but it feels familiar. I wanna cry. If I don't turn around, will anything change? Will our eternity end? Good question. Are you talking to me? Aw, it feels sad. I think this is better than the previous game, but I repeat this because I love this world. God damn it. They always die every time because they love each other. Because I love you. God damn. I like this even... Yeah, this is better than the previous one. This might sound strange of me to say, but... You scratch your head in embarrassment as you try to say something. Sucks. Have we met somewhere? It sucks that they die every time they get to meet up. You always die in an accident. Yeah, we have. So this is the punishment. So she waits every time for the main character to get reborn. When you were a soldier and when you were a novelist. God damn it, motorcycle. I have been waiting for you. So she waits for him every time to be reborn, but he dies every time they meet up. Holy fucking shit. I wait. This is so sad, man. I feel it. I feel it. This is better than the previous one. And always will. God damn it. God damn it. True end. The world that endures. Oh, they met up again. So this is their destined... Oh, God. So this is what they do every time. God, this is... God damn it, this is awesome. I love this story. Better than the previous one. God. Oh, I feel sad now. God damn it, I feel so sad. Wow, been a long time since I felt this. Good writing? Hell yeah. Wait, let me just do this again. Because remember when I chose my workshop? What if I choose the hospital? Wait, let me just skip this. I saved over the part, so it's not a buzz. Talk to her. If I save here, I won't give it to you. No, it's just that I just feel sorry for you. Me. See? A hospital. That's right. I became sick during an epidemic. Went to the hospital and met Maria there. Talking with Maria became the one thing I cared about in life. She helped me face my illness and overcome it. Really? A hospital? I'm glad you remember me. I'm honored. Okay. But I digress. Like to meet tomorrow? Wow. We died in the war. God, this is so good. It's because my life is the same, but I've got a case of writer's block. So we are now reincarnated as a writer. We sit down. It's a hobby of mine, maybe. I just said it's a hobby of mine. Quickly turn to my manuscript over, embarrassed, same thing. Oh, what kind of story? We're having deja vu. What if it lasts forever? We talked a lot. Probably been publisher today. I feel a bit regret, but I get up from my seat and bow nonetheless. Why can't I not skip this part? I was about to say the same thing. Please tell me more about the novel you're writing next time. Might be late tomorrow. I'm used to waiting. Oh, those words hit heavy. So this is the origin of them, I think. So the guy and the main character and the heroine were like, we love each other, but the bad guy's like, nope, I don't like her. So the bad guy killed the main character. She's like, yeah, this is her wish to be with him forever or something. God damn it. So this is, yeah, every time he lives. Beautiful woman. Talk to her. Okay. Let's just start difficult. You're good at sports, aren't you? I just want to see what the others have to say. Other dialogues. I feel like it's the same thing though. Third year. I should head home. Goodbye, Asai. You are barely missed. Talk to her. Pardon me, Doc. From our cafe. Sorry for being such a bother. I was waiting for you. Oh, this is so sad, man. What if I say an honest answer? I tell her the truth. I saw her at the arcade and for some inexplicable reason, I wanted to talk to her. Are you confessing to me? A confession? Well, it certainly did feel like a love at first sight. I don't know what to do. I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. Just kidding. Maria's giggling. She looks like an elaborate doll, but it's clear that she has some humanity in her. Maybe that's my type. Oh, I see. It's getting dark. Can't risk, etc., etc. I want to see you again tomorrow. My vision, woozy, those words. I'll see you again tomorrow. Are you okay? Too much, I'm feeling tired, etc., etc. I noticed something. Now that I think about it, when exactly did I learn the name Maria. Wow, I like this story a lot. We are bound by a chain that will never break. Kill you so I can meet you. Yep. I see. So if she doesn't kill him, God will. You're so funny, God, sometimes. Alright, let's do a little bit of skippity-doo-da-day. Skip some more. In a world that lasts forever. Yep. Same thing. Anything else? Uh-oh. It stopped here. It's enjoyable. Done anything. Doken-san. The light peeking through. Can do. That's why I turned around. It's nice to see you so nice to be you so it's nice to see you so obedient. You can hear Mary's gentle voice, etc. We're gonna do it in a place like this. I don't think I'm ready yet. Something cool touches my neck. Finally, Maria and I could be one at last. Lol. I don't understand. Yeah, you know what? I think this is it, right? I don't think there's anything more. Because this is the bad ending 3, and this is the true ending. So, I'm fine with this. I like the story a lot. So this is the world that endures better than the previous one. This is, oh my god, it's so sad, man. Yes, she has to endure. Sometimes they kill each other. Sometimes she gets killed. The other times he gets killed by her. Sometimes they both kill each other like the previous one. And they both reborn again. She has to... If she isn't killed, she has to wait for him to get reborn instead. I'm like, oh my god. What a serious waiting period. This is the world that endures. If you want to try the game for yourself, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. I haven't enjoyed a visual novel this much since Pretty. Wow.